chipped white teeth is becoming the norm for a generation raised on social media and reality TV, and it's behind a surge in demand for porcelain veneers, which is now at an all-time high as people search for their very own Hollywood smile. Brisbane dentist Kristina Cain says requests for veneers has actually doubled. And while getting the perfect pearly whites is now a little more accessible, it's also important to carefully consider what you'll end up with before parting with a lot of cash. Dr Cain joins us now from Brisbane. Good morning. You're encouraging people to do their homework before they commit to getting veneers. What should they consider?
Absolutely, Matt. I think you've got to remember any investment, be it financial, emotional, physical, you really need to do your research first. So I always recommend make sure you do all of that, prepare, talk to friends, family, get referrals and be realistic about what your expectations are.
It's not just superficial, the effects of something like this. A good smile can actually impact people's lives. How life-changing can the results be?
Oh, look, it can increase somebody's confidence tenfold. You might have a child who's had damaged teeth when they were really little, and then they go through teenage years with black teeth and they become so self-conscious, the poor things, and then it actually impacts their confidence getting jobs and then progressing in their career. And when you actually look at doing a little bit of aesthetic intervention, it can completely change your life. It can give you the confidence you need and the image that you require.
And what about the process, Doctor? Can you give us a sense of what's involved, how long it actually takes?
Sure. Well, look, if you start from the basics, we are like engineers. We like to make sure we measure twice and only cut once. So I recommend that you go to the dentist, make sure you're dentally fit, and then the dentist will actually do some assessments with photos, digital smile design, as well as taking some impressions and making sure everything is functionally correct and you'll be able to achieve your goals. And then the next process is really just like getting fillings done. You have treatment plans, have a procedure, some temporary crowns, and then you go back to have your veneers cemented on. So it's actually quite seamless. And you have someone, the whole team, in fact, holding your hand throughout the process.
Righto, so I'm sure a lot of people are watching this saying, yes, I'm around it, I wouldn't mind a set of perfect chompers like that, but they want to know how much it costs. What are the procedures? Are they covered by, for example, private health insurance?
Well, private health insurance will cover quite a lot of procedures. The best thing I can recommend is that you get a treatment plan with the item numbers actually listed for you, and then check with your health fund how much you will be covered for. Generally, veneers are costing from $1,000 up per tooth, but you've got to remember there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on, lots of pre-organisation through the lab work, etc. So yeah, that's about what you're looking at, but I tell you what, I've never met anyone who hasn't said it was worth it.
$1,000 a pop. How long do they last, and are there any side effects?
Side effects can be that you have a little bit of sensitivity and adjusting to having these new little prosthetics in your mouth, which is perfectly normal. It's a mechanical thing going into a biological environment. In terms of how long they last, look, that comes back to the individual a lot as well. If you're going to go start and eat rock sandwiches, obviously you're going to put these little veneers under a bit of stress. And also there's the whole maintenance, making sure you see your dentist every 6 months or so, just to keep things in check, make sure there's no new decay or gum issues.
Dr Cain, thank you so much for the update. Here's mine.
Thanks so much, Matt.